The most profound prison is not built with stone and iron, but with mirrors. Look around.
What do you see? Or rather, what are you trying to be seen as?
We have become architects of illusion, perpetually crafting personas for an invisible jury, always on trial for our very existence. The world today does not chain your hands, no. It chains your attention, binding your inner eye to external reflections. It makes you a slave to observation, a pawn in the relentless game of public perception.
Remember Epictetus, it is not events that disturb people, but their view of them. Yet, how many of us have abandoned our own view, our true sight, for the collective gaze?
We have outsourced our peace, our very self-worth, to the fickle currents of public approval. We trade authenticity for applause, genuine connection for a curated image.
What happens when your worth is measured by likes, by digital applause, by the fleeting admiration of strangers?
You become a hollow echo. You bend, you twist, you contort your genuine self into something palatable, something popular, something less real. The tragedy is this: the more desperately you chase the reflection, the further you drift from the source. The authentic self, that quiet, unyielding core, begins to wither from neglect. You forget what it feels like to simply be, unobserved, unjudged, unperformed. This pursuit is a bottomless well, a thirst that can never truly be quenched by external validation. Each sip only deepens the craving for another, leaving you perpetually parched.
What is truly within your power?
Your character, your choices, your judgments. Not the opinions of others. Not the fickle waves of trending attention. To surrender your inner peace to these external forces is not just foolishness, it is a profound betrayal of your own sovereignty. The ancient wisdom whispers of an inner citadel, a fortress of self, impervious to the slings and arrows of fortune and, crucially, to the clamor of public opinion.
Do you still reside within its walls, or have you abandoned it to patrol the outer perimeter, anxiously guarding the perception of your image?
Every interaction becomes a scene, every moment a potential broadcast. We edit our lives, not for truth, but for impact. We filter our experiences, not for understanding, but for validation.
And in this endless reel, who are you, truly? A caricature? A highlight reel? A ghost in the machine?
The cost is heavy. It is the loss of genuine thought, unpolluted by the need to impress. It is the sacrifice of quiet contentment, overshadowed by the hunger for applause. It is the erosion of self-knowledge, for how can you truly know yourself when you are constantly presenting a version of yourself for others to consume? Imagine a life lived for the sake of living, for the sake of understanding, for the sake of virtue, practiced in secret, its only witness your own conscience. Imagine the profound freedom of not needing to be seen. The quiet power of simply being, utterly content with your own presence, your own thoughts, your own silent judgment. True strength is not found in the number of eyes upon you, but in the unwavering gaze you turn upon yourself. It is in the honest self-assessment, the internal dialogue, the cultivation of an inner world so rich and robust that external validation becomes a mere whisper, easily dismissed. The truly authentic life is not lived on a stage, but within the quiet chambers of your own mind. It is built brick by brick, not with public acclaim, but with private integrity. It is in the courage to remain steadfast to your principles, even when no one is watching, especially when no one is watching. Until you reclaim your gaze from the mirrors of the world, you will remain a prisoner, forever chasing a reflection that is not your own, and never truly living the life that is.